I want to give all the glory and honor to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Wakai Korash. Double honors unto my apostles and elders, a great millstone. All right. Peace and safety to all you sincere Akyam, what's out here pushing his word in truth and in all sincerity. Shalom to you all, and shalom to you sincere sisters that are out there as well. All right. Back at it again, and I'm, on my way to the JOOB job. And, I just figured I'd do a lesson on this journey, this ride. Lord willingly is edifying. And as the title of this goes, a friendly reminder that hate the 2/3. And what do I mean the 2/3? The 2/3 is 2/3 of the nation of Israel. All right. I know a lot of these times but this is the doctrine as well. This is biblical. Okay. And a lot of men and women, you get choked up on this concept, this idea. What do you mean we're supposed to hate our own people? These niggas is not our own people. They're demons. They're agents of Satan. Literally. Now that doesn't give you a license to go out here and be a weirdo in the world. And the scriptures, again, echoing a point I made earlier about if it be at possible, be at peace with all men. All right? Be blameless. All right? See, wisdom puts you in the mind space to understand that in some cases, a person, you could be friendly, peaceable, cordial, share numbers, play ball, get a drink. But that doesn't make them any lesser of a demon. Okay? It's fucking traffic, man. Damn. See? So again, hold on, peeps. Hold on. Yep. Making a big U. All right. Let's get back to it. All right. So again, just because you're cordial with somebody, hey, these other nations do that with us all the time. So-called white man, he'll smile in your face. Hey, he'll help you change your tire if you're in despair. That do not make his hate for you any less present. And you know what? I ain't mad at that. That's how it's supposed to be. But a lot of you lose sight of that. And like I said, this is a friendly reminder to you Israelites that, you get caught up in all the other elements. But remember, 2/3 of our own people are an enemy of ours. They're an enemy. A lot of you have these black power, Fred Hampton, Martin Luther King, Malcolm X, ideology still seared in your pineal gland or in your brain, and you think that that's the way. The Lord is going to unify the nation of Israel. All right? But that unification is only going to come through the elect. That's why when you get Revelation, the 7th chapter, it speaks about 12,000 out of each of the 12,000 out of each of the 12 tribes of Israel. That's where the unification starts at. It's not just gonna be every nigga, all right, because you black. That's the unification. Or because we black and brown or brown people. That's not happening. That's silly. Because nobody's unifying with you wicked ass niggas. That's what you don't get. We're not even looking for you niggas. We're looking for, our message is to a specific person. Blessed is your eyes. Blessed is your ears if you receive this message. But to the rest of you that's in darkness, hey man, really go fuck yourself. Go get prepared to get vaporized by a nuke. See, the Lord is getting this thing hot and ready, man. And you got to be ready in your spirit. Elder Ariala did a lesson on this recently about, hey, yeah, judgment is of the Lord, which it is. But you should want it just as you should want it every day. That's why I said this is a friendly reminder, because I know it's a lot of young men, a lot of young women that's waking up to this every day. And there's things that necessarily don't get focused in, and you be like, what the hell? Well, no, you're supposed to hate these people. See, when you read the scriptures, all the prophets of old, they all had that same initial experience. These are my people. This is my people, my fellow kinsmen. Then what happens? Jeremiah put big boy curses on Israel. Big boy curses. All right? Because he saw them for what they were. See, the Lord is only dealing with a remnant through all the scriptures. That small remnant, that little sanctuary. 144,000 is a small number in comparison to there are billions of Israelites on the planet Earth. There are billions. But the Lord is only coming to get a remnant. Romans the 9th chapter. What you Christians get wrong, that means Israel of the Spirit. That's all of us. No, stupid. That Israel of the Spirit is those that the Lord is dealing with in the Spirit. See, all of us, yeah, sure. Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, Israelites scattered around the four corners of the earth. A lot of, yeah, brothers. Same nation. Go back to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, right? Yeah. But in the spirit, they off. They're totally off. Totally given to the side of darkness. Totally engulfed in madness. And you think that we just gonna we on the side of y'all? Fuck no. Scriptures say love the good and hate the evil, and you niggas is evil. 2/3 are evil. Better make sure you better check your hate levels. Cause see, a lot of Jake gonna get fucked, gonna be mentally messed up, excuse my French, when all hell break loose and you start to see the Lord really mow down these niggas. Cause we all gonna feel away because we hate this fucking devil. But how are you gonna act? How are you gonna judge it in the spirit? That's where a lot of you Israelites, you're gonna get messed up at. That's where I see a lot of you getting baited in. Cause a lot of you, like I've been saying, you got these Marvel comic ideas of how this is gonna go down. You think you about to be a superhero. Before you think about spiritual powers, you better make sure the Lord is with you. You better make sure that you got the faith to prove to the Lord that he should bestow you spiritual powers like that. Scriptures say that was that Jeremiah 25, I believe. That the slain of the Lord shall be from one end of the earth to the other. That's a lot of death that's coming to the earth. You better make sure your mind is right for it. That's why I'm doing Ezekiel the 33rd chapter. We're warning the people that a sword is coming upon the land. So I don't feel no type of way. I'm warning right now. You think I'm gonna feel sorry when the warning is over? You think the state of Florida, you think Broward County, Dade County, Miami, city of Miami feel bad when they tell them stupid ass people to evacuate? This is a mandatory evacuation and your dumb ass stay down there and die? You think they feel bad? You think the governor doesn't go to sleep that night because stupid man and stupid woman? Okay, I don't know. I heard something. Salaki. That's Satan. But you think that stupid man or stupid woman makes the mayor or governor of Florida feel bad when they don't evacuate when a hurricane comes? When they tell you not to do something and you do it, you think people feel bad behind that shit when you decide to do it? And you got to deal with the consequences and repercussions. What do you think this is? Let's be clear. That's why the scriptures say that when your calamity comes, the Lord shall laugh. The men of the Lord are going to laugh. That's what that scripture means. I've seen it. I'm speaking from a place of warning. You got to make sure you got a nice, healthy dose of hate for these niggas. Yeah, you're going to be mad because it's Esau and Esau is touching your people. But you got to remember, a lot of this is the 2/3, man. A lot of these ICE detention people, that's one of the tribes. The tribe of Issachar is getting fucked with. And you know what? You niggas deserve that shit. The scriptures say that these things are sent as scourges to amend your ways. Our people are supposed to be seeing this and realizing what the hell is going on in the earth. All the signs are there. Famine, pestilence, earthquakes in diverse places, uproars of the people, distress of nations. All of these things are here. These people are sad. You got videos of people talking about the fact of, you got a lot of people out here that don't want to live. They don't want to live, but they don't have the willpower to unalive themselves. Go look on TikTok. There's a lot of people don't want to live. And you people been calling us crazy because we've been calling out the sickness. You think I'ma care? As I pray Yahweh Shem Yahushai have mercy upon me and my household and all the brothers that are sincerely doing what they're supposed to be doing in the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. But if you're being a rebel, you fell out of this, you went back into the world, you chose the world, you continuously choose the world over Yahweh Shem Yahushai, and you deserve every bit of judgment that's coming your way. You deserve Jacob's trouble. Jacob's trouble is for you. See, we're going through our purification right now. We're atoning for our sins in the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. That's why y'all don't get it. You think I don't give a fuck about, like I said, at this point of the game, you people leaving comments that disagree. You think I don't give a fuck what you got to say. I don't care. Silly you to think that I would. Silly you to think that we would. Lord told us to wash our hands. Warn you people. Do with the warning as you see fit. Don't stay asleep. See, I understand that that's prophecy as well too. 2/3 of you, the Lord want to catch. He want to catch you. He like a lot of you can't comprehend and process the fact when we say this is that the Lord personally hates a lot of you. Like he has a score to finish with you. A lot of you have done a lot of wicked shit on this earth. A lot of you have talked a lot of shit. You've blasphemed the name of the Lord. You've talked shit about his men. You've talked shit about his word. You've done a lot of shit talking and wickedness on this earth. And the Lord put a spirit on you to make, see, the Lord said, I send forth strong delusions that they should believe a lie. A lot of you are under strong delusion because you don't see that the Lord really want to fuck you up. Yeah, 4444. The Lord want to fuck a lot of you up. He wants to touch the 2/3. He wants to hurt you. Don't you get it? You don't get that. And you think that I'm not going to hate whom he hate? I love what the Lord love and I hate what the Lord hate. And the Lord hates Esau. He hates these nations. He hates wickedness and he hates the 2/3. The only difference is that you're going to have the mercy of the Lord because you're an Israelite. But outside of that, outside of that, even the mercy of that is you still gotta taste death through pain. You gotta go through that. Because you're not hearing me even now. I know it. Been doing this for a while now to understanding the spirit. You understand you're not going to hear us. Because the Lord don't want you to hear. Isaiah the 6th chapter. Lest they be healed. Lest they be healed. The Lord don't want most of you to be healed. He want to catch you with that nastiness and the nastiness of your wickedness. He wants to catch you in it. That's what you're supposed to hate. That's what you're supposed to have disdain for. Be disgusted by. What communion does light have with darkness? These niggas is darkness. That's what these niggas are. These niggas is darkness. Darkness. Yep. You should put curses on the 2/3. That's the curses. A lot of y'all still got them Christianity demons on you. God came for everybody. Lord didn't come for everybody that's still around. See what happened the last time the Lord saved all of Israel out of Egypt? Niggas was being big boy demons in the wilderness. It ain't going down. It ain't going down like that. Two wicked niggas is not making it on a chariot. That's a serious. This is it sound. I'm painting a picture, and it may sound comical in a sense, but this is serious. Don't let your emotions get in the way of that as well. Same with these women. These women, majority of these women, and let me make it more clear too. Let me make this way clearer for you. 2/3 is mainly made up of women and children. The biggest percentage of the 2/3 is going to be women and children. Just as much as a lot of the 1/3 is going to be women and children. A lot of women and children got judgment coming their ways. How you going to deal with that? How you going to deal with great judgment coming down on women and children? A lot of you have been indoctrinated with that Titanic spirit. It's we gotta save the women and children first. Man, no the fuck we don't. Hey, you better say, the scriptures say, work out thy own salvation with fear and trembling. All right. Hold on real quick. All right. So again, dealing with this subject matter, this is the truth. This is the truth. A lot of women are wicked. A lot of these children are wicked. You gonna let your emotions get in the way? You gonna feel like it's you gotta stand up. You gotta put yourself in between danger. behind some fucking bitch and some nigglets. Yeah, I said it that way because I'm trying to paint a picture of you gotta have disdain for these niggas, man. See, the Lord gonna have mercy on who he gonna have mercy on. That's why we be at peace with all people. But we're talking about in a time of judgment when it's coming out full throttle. All right. Yeah. Ain't nobody no Ali Akbar. Ain't none of that shit. Ain't no Islam, no Arab shit over here, man. All right. See? 2/3 would be all offended by that. A lot of y'all are offended that we curse out the so-called white men and these heathens. You gotta go. That's you being mad at the way of the Lord, the Lord's program, and a lot of you are offended in it. Woe unto you that is offended in me. That's what the Lord says. What is woe? Destruction. And our people are offended by the word of the Lord. Ain't that something? They're offended that the Lord only chose them to be his chosen people. When these other heathen nations, they don't give a fuck about you. Every day they show that they will do everything in their power to fuck you over, poison you, steal from you, but you still in your heart trying to find space to save them. See, a lot of y'all are way out of tune. All right. A lot of weird activity, man. Ain't no free Palestine. Again, I don't give a fuck what's happening over. You think I give a fuck about what's happening over to Palestine? I don't give a fuck. Fuck both sides, nigga. Fuck them little ants and fuck them sand niggas, man. It's the problem with this place. A lot of y'all are still in this, we are the world, we are the children. All this fake ass unity. Ain't nobody unifying with none of y'all. We're not even, how about that? This is what this lesson is about. We're not even unifying with the wicked of our own nation. So what the fuck do you think you other nations got space in here, man? Nigga, it's up for y'all. The same hate is there. See, you gotta manage your love, and manage your hate. Love what the Lord told you to love, and you gotta hate with a pure, uncut hate for what he told you to hate. Yeah, man, when I woke up to this truth, those were hard pills to swallow because you're coming from the world. You're coming from a space of seeing women from an innocent place. What do you mean? Women aren't that bad. What's going on here? Then you sit back and you watch and you learn. And you say, oh, shit. These bitches really ain't shit. Oh! And the light bulb goes off. These bitches really ain't shit. Oh! See? Scripture speak about these bastard ass kids, these badass little kids, these monstrosities of children. A lot of you still got them, 100 black men in America, big bro, program ass niggas, man. No, they the children. They the children. We gotta be there for the kids, man. We gotta give hugs to the kids and put on suits and ties. Man, fuck these kids too. These kids ain't right. These are little demons. See, I be around a lot of little kids because I have children. And you see from an early age, oh yeah. I see why Esau bases 3rd and 4th grade test scores on how many prisons he got to build. That's actually smart. Because by the time a nigga 8, 9, 10 years old, that nigga is what he is, man. If that nigga don't listen at 8, 9, 10, he sure as hell not gonna listen at 18. If she already popping her neck and talking shit in everybody's business as an 8, 9-year-old little girl, she gonna be that at 18. That's why the Lord gotta just do away with the whole thing. He gotta hard reset this whole motherfucker, man. That's what it all is. This whole thing gotta be reset. Ezekiel the 9th chapter. Show no pity. From young, old, men, women. Niggas ain't right. Niggas ain't right from 1 year old to 101 years old, if you, in all actuality. It's a small remnant. Small number of people that the Lord is going to have mercy on and is going to save. The opposite of a small remnant is a large mass, a large gathering. Is fit for judgment, fit for destruction, fit to be slain. So I'm about to close up here. All right. Because the message has been made. I don't want to ramble. But at the same point, I'm speaking from a place of understanding. I've seen brothers have a level of a weak stomach towards having this disdain and hate towards the 2/3. And it can choke up how you look at judgment. It can choke up how you look at prophecy. It can choke you out on how you deal with the word of the Lord. The word of the Lord is what it is. You can't add and you can't take. The Lord don't give a fuck. The Lord told Ezra, you think you can love Israel more than he love them? You think your love for the nation of Israel is stronger than the Lord? So the fact that you want to get in between his judgment for them? No, not my God. God is all loving. God is for everybody. See? So then you get a Jake to see that, yeah, the Lord is against these other nations. All right. But then a lot of you went too far the other way that you can't even see that the Lord is against the majority of his own nation. That's why a lot of these other camps, they don't talk about the elect. They're not elect focused. Elect centric. Hey, ooh! The tag on that car, 144, that's a spirit. They're not eclectic, because the word elect means eclectic. They're not elect-centric. They're nation builders. They are about building the nation. We're not here to build a nation. See? You got to make sure that you're building properly. You're in the right spirit. Love the brotherhood. Love the spirit. Love the sincere men. I love the sincere men and women. Hey, if you're sincere and you're a man or a woman and I've never met you, you've never met me in person, but you're striving towards serving Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, I love you. I love you. I pray for you. No matter where you are. If you in the spirit, you're striving towards serving and being a servant of Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai. And what that means, you're doing what you're supposed to be doing. If I've never met you, I love you. That doesn't extend to niggas. Niggas be cool, but when it come down to it, hey, however the ball bounces, it bounces. That's family. That's relatives, that's friends, co-workers. I understand that the Lord's judgment is coming. Lord's not playing. So protect your mind. Be built up in that, because the Lord about to slay these niggas, man. The Lord about to hew these niggas down like grass. The Lord about to be the lawnmower, and these niggas is about to be a yard of grass. So when you hear all them cries and complaints and all of it, the cries, the screams, the gnashing of teeth, as the scriptures say, don't start feeling sorry for them. Don't feel sorry. If you've been teaching this word, pushing this warning out, you should not feel sorry for niggas when judgment come on their way. Because I've been warning. Ezekiel, the 33rd chapter. Our apostles have been warning for 30, 40 years damn near. If not 40 years. To the point that that warning woke us up. And the mission was, hey, well, now that you've been warned, it's time for you to get to warning, teaching. So you think, man, I'm not going to feel sorry for niggas. If the Lord saw fit for you to get eat by a robot, by an eater, that's how the Lord saw fit for your ass to go out. If the Lord turned your black ass into an actual fucking Resident Evil zombie, then that's how the Lord saw fit for your black ass to be dealt with. Go read the scriptures. If the Lord saw fit for you to have to deal with cannibalism, have to eat a family member, then so fucking be it. You deserved it. You earned it. You earned that. You earned that, nigga. You earned that. You earned that jacket. Now put it on. Put that jacket on. You earned that jacket. Lord, ship your ass over to fucking the Middle East to fight in this third war with a fishnet instead of a bulletproof vest and a dusty dusty dry ass high point pistol with no ammo. Nigga, that's what you got. That's how the Lord saw fit, nigga. I'm working out my own salvation. That's what this lesson is. I don't want to get fucked up by the Lord. And I got to say it just like that. Because by the fear of the Lord, we persuade many. I understand the great power of the fear of the Lord. I don't want to get fucked up like that. I want the Lord to have mercy on me. I want the Lord to have mercy on my family. I want the Lord to save me. I'm not trying to get jacked up. Amos, what is that? Amos 5. As if a man fleeth, and a bear was on him. It was a lion, and he fled from the lion, and then a bear met him, and then he fled from the bear, and then a serpent bit him. Think about that. I don't want to deal with that. That sounds worse than any horror movie ever created. The Lord gonna have you all in some of the worst personalized horror movies ever. I don't want that. But a lot of you clearly do, because you're not doing what's right in the eyes of the Lord. So with that, I'm gonna close this up. I'm gonna give all the glory and honor to Yahweh, B'Hashem Yahushai, B'Hashem Rakakwadash, Shalom.